National Deputy Chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Chief Bode Judge, has revisited the 2 Bullion vans spotted in the Victoria Highland, Lagos home of a national leader of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, on the eve of the gubernatorial election. Judge, who was speaking at the opening of the campaign office of the Lagos East senatorial candidate, Babatunde Gbadamosi, asked what the 2 Bullion van spotted in the house of the former governor of Lagos State was doing there barely a day before the election. He expressed dismay that since the incident, Tinubu has not been arrested for money laundering. Judge also spoke on the electoral system and the need to improve with the available technology and human resources.
You know, one of the major things we had complained was the lackluster process of electioneering. The INEC, where they were acting like they were in the 16th century. If you have an account in a bank and somebody puts 1 kobo in that account, you get an alert, right? If you now put money or somebody removes money from your account, you get an alert. We all have a PVC. You need to swipe that PVC and it will recognize you as the voter. Is it? So I had asked the chairman of INEC. He came to Lagos to give a lecture one day, and I asked him, this is 21st century. The technology is available. The human resource to meet that technology is equally available in this country. So why are we still going? When you finish at your polling unit, they will write it, they will announce, they will physically carry the paper to the local government collation center. Physically, between that polling unit and the collation center, so many things have happened. Now, the last election, when they were all standing at that conference center, people were physically bringing results. 21st century Nigeria, physically bringing results, and they were reading them. It was a shame. And he promised that something will be done. I am pleasantly grateful for that process, because that is why this nation takes 1 step ahead and 10 steps backwards, like as if we are not moving. When those who are contestants know for sure that they will manipulate the results, like this emperor does, why do you think he steals so much money from our coffers? How do you reason 2 Bullion vans entering his house on the election day? For what? And he has not been arrested for money laundering? Is his house a bank? Is it the central bank? So I am praying that God will continue to work in the minds of that professor. I have worked with him before. I know the kind of character he is. And when I saw the procedure embarked upon in Edo State, I said, thank God this is happening in my lifetime. That the truth and the will of the people will now prevail. You know the beauty of it? When they now finish, those who will be elected to go and serve the people, they will remember. 4 years, they must come back to renew their mandate. If they had performed brilliantly well, they will vote them in. If they have not performed brilliantly well, they will throw them out. That is the beauty of democracy. So we are just getting to that. But let them not relent. Let them not change the methodology. As they are counting, we are seeing it live. And that is the way and manner international countries will start to remember and recognize us and respect us as a country. And not only that, that is why they will tell their own companies, you can go to Nigeria, because those who will make the laws were duly elected by the people. I hope you followed it. We are all there on ground to see that procedure. Very important. He floats and tells us he's been running Lagos for the past 21 years, all in a charlatan manner, manipulating the results, disrespecting the will of the people. The people now are ready. That's why I asked them, are you better off today than 8 years ago? Resounding no. But the journey to that land of freedom is going to start with him.
However, what happened in Edo State is an indication that President Buhari is preparing posterity for himself. That's what is reflected as far as I can see. My understanding is that the president wants to leave on a high note. He wants to be sure that he is remembered for having contributed to the growth of democracy in Nigeria. And because of that, between then and now, there has been the Edo election in the intervening period.